All right. Good morning, Joe Van Doren here, and welcome to our Virtues Pick for today. I'm so excited to be here because I don't know, it's a beautiful morning. I got up nice and early and had a great morning, so I'm looking forward to seeing what our word is. We shook the phone up, and the word that came up for us today was humanity. So let's read the description first. Maybe this is one of those virtues that you didn't think of as a virtue initially, but this is a virtue that all of us can appreciate. And that is, and the description goes like this: humanity is an attitude of caring and mercy toward all people. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future. We all suffer and rejoice. Although in the eternal scheme of life, each of us is small, we are one of a kind, irreplaceable. We lose our humanity whenever we generalize about a group of people and separate ourselves from them because of external characteristics such as race or sex. We tap into our humanity when we put ourselves in others' shoes and are genuinely concerned for their welfare. Our humanity grows as we serve others. There is no they, only us. So what a great virtue, right? And one that if we could have a wand and touch everybody with, it would make this whole world a much better place. But everything starts with us as individuals, right? And so when I look at this word today and I'm thinking about, my own attitude of caring and mercy toward all people, what am I doing that demonstrates that? That's the question I have to ask myself. And is it, am I practicing this virtue and demonstrating this virtue in a way that is of benefit to other people? Do I feel that common bond? So I can just say that from my point of view anyway, from my own opinion about myself, that I have a deep connection with parents and with teachers as they have their interaction with children on a day-to-day basis. I've often said that, of course, my youngest one today is like, I don't remember how old he is, but he's like 33, I think, something like that. And so I think about what it would be like to be raising a child in the world that we have today, with all of the new technology and the media, and these are all things that we've dealt with in the past, but not on the scale that we have today. And so while I have empathy and I try to my very best to put myself in the shoes of parents and teachers, I cannot even imagine what it would be like. And honestly, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I would even, I don't feel like I would want to be parenting today because of how difficult it is. So I have this, extreme kind of compassion for the difficulty and the things that parents and teachers are going through today. So my question is to myself is, what am I going to do about it? Not just complain about it, right? And that's why we've started classes for parents. We do the virtues picks every morning. We hope that parents are able to use this as a way of balancing themselves and also of helping their children develop their virtues. Because in the end, each of us has to look at ourselves and see ourselves as, even though being small, having an influence on a greater number of people, because we all influence someone. We all influence the people around us, even sometimes when we don't know it. And so as small as each of us is in the big 30,000 mile range, looking down on the earth, as small as we are, we also carry a heavy responsibility towards not just our family and our community, but to the world. And this virtue of humanity helps us to tap into that caring and empathetic and compassionate way of being. There is no they, only us. Everything that we do, even on a small scale, has an effect on other people. And I think, as we look at that virtue, if we bring that down to the family level, everything that we do as a parent, everything that we do as a teacher, everything that we do as a caretaker of our young people has an effect on them. And a lot of times it's a long-term effect. In fact, most of the time it's a long-term effect. And so, I just question myself every day is, what am I doing today that I can be helpful towards, especially this group of individuals, this, parents, caretakers, and teachers. What am I doing that I demonstrate my compassion and empathy and my desire, a strong desire to see everyone bring out the best in each other? And that's an interesting, I hadn't thought of it quite that way. It just came out. But really, humanity is about caring about bringing out the best in each other. And so that's kind of my tag, and that's what I'm trying to do. So that's my thoughts today about humanity. How do we teach our children about humanity? How do we develop in them their own virtues of humanity? Obviously, the very first step is modeling it for them, demonstrating our caring and merciful attitudes toward them as children, right? As our children, as our heirs to this world. And of course, then also to our community and to those around us. And then, giving them the opportunity to be exposed to multiple cultures and multiple places and situations, so that they can see that all of us are the same in our desires for safety, our desires for health, our desires for success, and our desires for happiness. And whether that's all of that is for ourselves or for whether it's our family, people across the world share those four things. And that's what we want for our children too, right? We want them to be safe, healthy, successful, and happy. That's like the four main things. And so helping our children to see that that's true, not just for us, but that safety, healthiness, success, and happiness is for everybody in the world. That's what humanity is about. And that's one way that we can help our children develop, by exposing them to other people and their desires, and helping them to see that we can have an impact on others. So that's my thoughts today about humanity. I'm going to be thinking about this all day because I've got some classes to teach. I've got a book that I'm working on right now for the beginning of the new year that I hope to release on New Year's Day or the day after. See how well I get this done. But until next time, keep practicing the virtues, and especially this virtue of humanity and the 4 C's of successful families. And that is clarity, communication, consistency, and community. Until next time, bye.